What is clearly a scam but is so normalized people don't notice? Ink cartridges. Printer companies make barely any profit off of actual printers. They are just vessels to make you buy unreasonably priced cartridges. Hey, please print this document in black and white. Poof, you give magenta. Internet data cap. Poofing scammers. The diamond industry, specifically as it relates to jewelry. Everything that the average person knows about it stems from propaganda and advertisements created by De Beers. They aren't rare. They aren't worth what you pay for them. They don't appreciate in value and are a terrible investment. They aren't special. Starbucks. I pay $9.99 for 51 ounces of Folgers ground coffee, roughly 388 ounces cups. That comes out to about 2 cents per cup of coffee. At Starbucks, a tall dark roast costs $1.85. I could have 92.5 cups of Folgers at home before I pay for one Starbucks. My tub of Folgers is worth $703 if I were to sell it at the same price as Starbucks. And I am using reusable cups every day. Those Keymaster games that usually have something like a switch and a pair of beats and stuff. I work part-time at an arcade and you physically cannot win a prize until the machine has taken its retail equivalent in cash. The school picture industry. $80 for an awkward picture of my baby? Nah, thanks. Printer ink. IDK if it's normalized, but McAfee security service. In my own experience with the service, it's done literally nothing for me except pop up every time I open my computer or nearly every 4 hours or so. I remember my ex-GF's grandma who fell victim for the service. I tried to talk them down from it and not to pay the service, but I was much too late for any semantics. So I just took it to memory that every computer already comes with security software, and any outside security software, if not installed properly, checked with 100% concentrated power of will, you're going to have a bad time. At least, I'm convinced that the McAfee service is just a virus that makes you pay, similar to some of those other viruses that get your photo via your personal webcam, lock your computer and show you a copy-pasted photo of a legal document urging you to pay a ransom. What was it? Ransomware. So my belief is that even though most people may use McAfee as a computer firewall security service, it's more than likely a scam. Downvote me to hell, but at least convince me otherwise first. I just paid for the privilege of setting up my router. Bottled water, like Dasani, especially in places like an amusement park that mark up the price a shocking amount. Also, the average markup of bottled water is 4,000%, which is goofing outrageous. BC water is literally free most places. Payday loans. Back to base security system monitoring, huge scam. My smart home security system alerts me faster than ADT ever did. Biggest offenders. When you don't answer the call, they will send out someone and will charge you a fee, and every time your system messes up, it will send false error codes to the monitoring station, which they will charge you a huge fee to fix, and if you want to disconnect it. The guy I spoke to from ADT was going to charge me $250 call out plus $50 for every 15 minutes he was at my house, and the job would have taken at least an hour. They said they may need to go into the roof. No, I just called a security installation electrician and he said $50 call out and $30 for every 30 minutes he was there, but that was depending on the type of job. He was at my house for 5 minutes. Power off, remove power wires from control box, protect the wires so it's safe, replace cover on control box, done. He only charged $50. Compared to ADT service, which would have cost about $450. ADT hardwired it into our power system, without telling us what circuit they plugged into. Basically one flip of a switch outside and the system turns off. Edit. Jesus Christ, 1000 upvotes. I guess people really don't like ADT or those companies. Every single person on the internet that sells some sort of millionaire education, it's all bullshit. Every single one of them. They are all goofing liars. Most of them are not even rich to begin with. They fake it enough that some idiots buy it. You are customers to them. Nothing more. Ticketmaster. Often, the point isn't the not noticing, but the having a lack of better alternatives. Rent-to-own furniture and appliances. Scientific journal memberships. Those registries that people pay money to name a star. The games at fairs, carnivals. Hot MILFs in your area. Manufacturers refusing documentation to private repair enterprises and requiring you to get your products fixed by the dealer. Basically, the reason for the right to repair movement.